week's Metro Magazine Weekly Insider. Usually, if we're wearing chocolate, it's because we used our pants as a napkin. Today, we're feasting our eyes on a chocolate dress, Mike.
Welcome back, publisher Andy Hoyt, joined today by pastry chef Tina Tweedy. Designer Katie Walls is also here. You're going to see her in a minute, along with another model.
That's right.
So what is this? Sweet Couture. What is this all about?
I'll let Tina take on that one. So,
Sweet Couture is a fundraiser put on by the Omaha Restaurant Association. It raises money for culinary scholarships as well as the food bank. It is a chocolate fashion show. This year we have paired 5 local pastry chefs with 5 local designers, and they've worked together to create chocolate dresses. So you'll see those go down the runway on live models, as well as designs by the actual designers, and they'll be wearing some chocolate accessories to go with the other dresses.
Well, we've got one of the dresses here in studio, and Kate, a 15-year-old designer. Hi, Kate. So Kate's there on the left. Tell us about this chocolate dress you brought in.
Well, Tina actually made it, but I think it was kind of inspired by this dress that I'd used for my spring collection that I showed at Omaha Fashion Week.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'd love to get both of them in the shot there, Chris, so that we can see the inspiration, too, that Kate's wearing.
Because it's essentially the same dress, one with chocolate, one without, right?
So, Tina, what about the challenges in taking something that's all fabric like what Kate has on and then having all these chocolate elements? It's not like working with regular fabric.
It's not. It's definitely challenging because you have to provide a really strong understructure. Chocolate is heavy, especially when you get close to 30 pounds on a skirt. You need something strong underneath. So she's got a nice sturdy base and then the chocolate overlaid. I really took some inspiration from Kate's dress. When she walks in that dress, it really flows back. So the chocolate dress is kind of in a constant state of flowing back.
Yeah, we're taking like Chris.
Kate does lots of ruffles.
Yeah, the ruffles down at the bottom. How do you get the chocolate to give that appearance of the ruffles?
That is a molding chocolate. If you mix corn syrup with chocolate, it almost becomes like a chocolate plastic, they'll call it.
Wow.
You can roll it out and then mold it to have movement like fabric would.
That is so neat.
But
And
then
what do you
it'll
think about the
harden.
weight? How much do you think that piece weighs?
With the understructure, it's probably a good 50 pounds.
Wow.
And then it looks like there's, up on the top portion, the darker chocolate, which kind of looks like leather. It looks like there's some seams in there.
That's right.
Right. I had to I couldn't roll out one huge piece, so I rolled out several pieces and then kind of patched it together almost like leather, kind of put on some chocolate dots for stitching.
That's wild. Well, thumbs up to Claire for holding that 50-pound dress upright. You look great. And Kate, thank you for being here today and for providing this inspiration. 15 years old. I bet we'll hear from Kate later on. So, Andy, you've got a couple of pages dedicated to this event in the September issue.
we do. This is the second year, right?
Yes.
'Cause last year I went to it. I had so much fun. You have to go to this event. It is so great. So in the September issue that just came out, we've got 2 pages. I don't have a hard copy with me here yet, but it is online.
Take a look at it online.
And then also, let's talk about this
Well,
chocolate
hold on.
painting.
Before you get too far, I wanted to make sure our viewers know what we're looking at now. This is page, I think, 18 and 19.
Yes.
And that's the spread in the September issue. So if you're looking at it online, or if you subscribe and you're looking inside your physical copy, that's what you're keeping an eye out for.
Absolutely.
Okay, now you're off to the races.
Right, now
I'm
you have
just
some
so
artwork over
excited about this chocolate painting.
Yeah. So what's the story with it, Tina?
Another cool thing you're going to see at the show, each of the pastry chefs will have a booth. They'll be doing demonstrations, but each of them has been asked to make a reproduction of a vintage chocolate ad. And so this one was done, Melissa Stevens owns the Cordial Cherry. Her daughter, Hannah, is 16, and she has free-handed this entire poster. It's all chocolate and colored cocoa butters.
Wow.
So cocoa butter is the fat that's in chocolate.
Yeah.
That can be colored with a food coloring, and then she used that to paint
So it's
this.
all chocolate. So like
It's
the hair,
all-
I mean, you can see that. You can really tell that the hair
there's
is
chocolate on the
chocolate.
hair, on the cats down below. This is a reproduction of a vintage French poster. Very beautiful. So you'll see all of the chefs will do their
Chocolate,
own
not
thing.
just for eating. I feel like these are themes here this morning.
Right, and then you brought in, there's a dish here of some chocolates
Yes.
as well.
Also at the show, you're going to be able to sample lots of delicious things. This is from Lorraine Howard. She's the executive pastry chef at Horseshoe Casino. She'll also be in our show. So when you come, your $35 ticket price includes the fashion show, samples of all these wonderful things, meeting the designers and the pastry chefs, as well as champagne, port, red wine, and milk for younger children.
So
Those
interesting.
chocolates look delicious.
Here's some information for Sweet Couture, which, by the way, relates to today's giveaway.